Okay, I paused it or stopped it and I'm restarting it. I have it cut pretty much all the way through. I just need to cut this little tiny piece and then wiggle it. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to wiggle it just a little bit right now. I don't want to wiggle it back on myself. It's definitely what I don't want to do. So I'm just gonna cut. Just right there. Boy, I could use some exercise. Running a chain this large up here. Okay. Hold on. Oh boy. It worked. Talk about a rock and bronco. What I did is why I did it. So that is a success. Not fond of the twisties, but it will work. Okay, now that I've had this success, can you guess what I did last time? I'll give you a hint. Look at my new shingles. Yeah, I dropped one. I had too much slack. I had too much slack at the end. Too much slack up here. I have these longer slings and it just laid down like a pancake. And so I'll show you that video next after I'm done. Okay, so that was why that was a success. That was why I was up here today. So now I'm going to move myself a little bit, and what we're going to do is that sucks. That's happened to me before. The flip line's tight, but I have ways to get down at least. Okay, I think I can. This is what I'm gonna do. It's really hard to figure out to get all these things in the right order. So weird. Okay. So get this to the highest level. I don't think it's too bad. Just because there's not. Okay, so I'm secure. Yeah, it should come out. Now, I'll put it back on, and I think it's gonna work. I just need to lower it down more, get more slack off. Okay, so this is this part that I was talking about. Okay, and then it's kind of like tying up a boat. If there's too much pressure on it, it won't let it go. See? Pretty neat, huh? Those twists aren't ideal, but looks like I do have some slack. So now what you would do, the next move is I go down below and I take the slack off that end and just lower it down. There's not as much drop anymore. Some of that's my doing because I cranked up that other thing just because I was the other end because I was definitely afraid of hitting the roof again, right? I'm pretty sure anybody would be. I'm gonna hook it back on. Man, that was a bucking bronco. I thought the top one was a bucking bronco. I cut that off, but nope. It's a banger. Okay. Now I'm gonna go down. I'm not gonna film it. So the next video that will be here is gonna be the video of me making all kinds of mistakes, and I learned from it. The good thing is the roof deck on this house is 2x6 tongue and groove roof deck. So what it means is when the log hit, a couple things, it hit really flat, and so when it hit flat, it didn't go through like a pile driver, which could have been really bad. But it hit flat. It's overspanned. It has 4x6 Pecky cedar, which you can't do anymore. And it was already cracked from a Snowmageddon episode a couple years ago. And so they're already cracked. It hit the thing and it just shattered it. So I went back in and I sistered 4x6s to reinforce it, jacked it up, and redid that part of the roof. So I'll show you that video next. So hopefully you learn from my mistakes. Slack is bad. So now I'm going through all the trouble of going back and forth to deal with my slack each time because I'm doing it by myself. Okay, I'll see you later.